Yeah.
Right, treats. These are complete cubes, raw, that are defrosted, which is one way. Good size. You don't have to break this up. You can let the puppy nibble and then take it away as a reward. Then we have the roadie sausages. They come in various flavors. You've got beef and chicken, you've got beef and cheese, you've got lamb and rice. And again, with these, you can really manipulate the size depending on the breed. You see the drive, intensity for the food. So it's really important, first of all, that you're doing it when your puppy, training when your puppy is hungry. That's very important. Another thing is the clickers. So let's just have a look. There's so many different clickers. Now, click for us. Okay. And again. So this type of clicker that has a button that's really kind of stands out, again, for beginners can be kind of easy to work with. Do a single click. Yep. And we do a double click. We want to really double mark exactly what it is we are rewarding for. The first thing is we have a young puppy that's enthusiastic. And what we're going to do now with the clicker is click and reward just a few times. Yeah. So now, every time we deliver the food, now, Connie could have the clicker hand in front as well. Do you see what happens there? Help the animal win, right? So the lure hand is the one that should be present. And what we're doing now is making sure that the animal doesn't fail by redirecting at the clicker. So she tucks the clicker behind her hand. So we've got great engagement. Just keep moving around. And what she can do is mark it when he comes to the front area. Walk off. The pup is walking with her. Stop. Let him come to the front. We mark that. Now we can start marking the sits. Now the picture of the sit is so important. You can see the bum is touching the ground. Can we see that from the side, please? Okay, I wouldn't even give a pup the food if the front paws are pushing forward. There we go. The picture of learning is this. If you mark that when the paw, let's do an incorrect marker again. Let's just do something incorrect. That the puppy will be doing something different, like raising its paws up and not. These are incorrect, right? So the correct would be wait. Perfect. Both front paws on the floor. Perfectly sat. Wait. The picture of learning, the accuracy of it, is so important. Wonderful. Okay, so here in case you haven't, we're lucky we've got an animal that's quite driven for food, but you can add prey movement to create a little bit of energy and desire for the food as such. So let's see you side on. And there's a calmness in the presentation for the food. So now from that position of the sit, you're going to pull him into a heel. So watch the sweep around. Now let's do that foos with just a sweeping arm, no leg movement. and you watch the reward and markers. You watch exactly where. Yeah. Now, there's nothing wrong with taking the step back, but it's all about accurate timing. So take the step back now to create more of a gate and a swing back. Now, if you look at the neck and the knee, they're in line. And that is our reference point that you're in the right position.
Good. Good boy. Yeah. Sit. Good. First.
And these are the type of exercises that you would do for only 5-10 minutes at a time. Keep the dog very motivated and very interested.
Good boy. Good.
And now you can seize this opportunity to mark focus, right? So just look at the pup.
Good.
And sometimes you ad-lib like this, okay?
Yeah.
So let's just do some high reward history with a clicker. Yeah, click and feed. So we have a distraction there, double click. All right, every time he comes back, then we get the engagement. Hold on a second. Double click, there we go. There we go. So now we have him engaged and committed to the lesson. Start becoming a distraction, Leanne. Just double click, and that's it, returning to the handler. There we go. So what we're doing here, some people may confuse that, oh, are you marking him going away? No. What we're doing is just proofing his understanding that when he hears that clicker, something incredible is going to happen. Back with the handler. And that helps a lot with recall. So we hold that. Now let's do some more behavior modification. We've got a lovely treat reward for him that he's really engaged in. So what I want you to do is, I want you to line his back up against here, and you're going to go use back and go up. Where he's so committed to the food, okay, until he puts his, reset it up, reset yourself up. Mark it first of all, let him win, yeah? So if you don't let him win, you don't set the agenda, yeah? Let him win. Your goal is to get his back legs on there, but let him win a few first, right? There we go. There we go. Now this time we're going to try and get his back legs up. That's fine. Reset yourself. There we go. So you might have to do a few more reps with him, right? Don't be in a hurry. There we go. And a few more reps. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And let him come down again. It's about doing the impossible, not about doing the possible. The more that we can get an animal to do things that are wholly unusual, the sooner we realize that we've got a special dog that we're working with. Lovely. So we now go up in the front. Come back down, reward him. Go back again, don't lower him up. Just mark it when he's at the top. There, mark it. Let him come back for the food. Remember, in the principal behavior of returning to the handler when he hears the click, yep, send him up. Step back. Okay. See what he's doing now? Step, there we go. And this is the power of accurate markers. So the dog starts to understand, how is it that I get paid? It's okay. It's okay. And give some support. Talking about rewards, nice, healthy bit of meat. This is a complete diet in itself. You see the pup? The pup is absolutely going to be in love with this meat. Very important. Pull a couple of bits.
Good girl.
Pup's over there. Set the agenda.
Good. Good. Good.
What I'm looking for now is from the here position for you to get a fast foos.
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice and tight.
Foos. Good.
So turn to your side and show us.
Foos. Good. Yeah.
Step forward. And again.
Yeah. Foos.
So when you're asking, does my dog have good food drive? This is what good food drive looks like.
Yeah. Foos. Good. Foos. Good.
So you're now going to add your clicker.
Foos. Good. Good girl.
Look at how engaged this puppy is.
Foos. Good. Foos.
So you're now going to change it again to the foos without any leg movement.
Foos. Good. Yep.
It's inevitable, but you want to try and avoid.
Foos. Good. Foos. Good. Yep. Foos.
Now face us.
Good girl. Yep. Good. Foos. Good.
Now we're going to do something which is just proximity.
Good.
So load your food, walk around. So you might say
Good.
4 steps, 3 steps. With good food drive,
Foos.
everything is possible. Okay?
Foos.
Step to the side so that we can see you. And you can have a little bit of a movement with your leg. Just a little bit, just to help the pup out. That's right. And again.
Foos.
Now, again, now with 2 steps forward before marking. Okay?
Foos. Good.
Right, so if we reshape it too early, we have a problem, right? So let's learn that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Good girl. Foos. Good. Foos.
Now to 4 steps. Excellent. Now to 5 steps.
Good.
Now to 6 steps.
Good. Foos. Good.
Now you're gonna just raise your hand up.
Good.
Just raise it up again. There we go.
Good. Good girl.
We're gonna do that again.
Foos. Good. Good. Good.
So now you're gonna let her understand by active learning. Yeah? Every time she's there, mark it. Just keep walking around. You're gonna work around the whole site. I'm gonna walk with you. Yeah? Take your hand away. She stays on that side. There we go. There we go. There we go. Turn around, let her come to the side, let her make a decision. There.
Good.
Yeah, walk off. There we go. And that's the beginning of heel work. There we go. It's not about how smooth it is. It's about her learning to stay on that side. There we go. That's the active learning coming in. Yeah, wait, let her make the decision. There we go. All the way around there. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. Keep coming all the way. There we go. There we go.
Good. Good girl. Good.
Now, regardless of the breed, if you're looking to train an animal, and we want to use positive methods, which for a puppy is the best method, food drive is so important. Doesn't matter what the breed is. If you can make sure that while you're assessing what pup to choose, that you make sure that that puppy has good food drive, you can use that food drive in your favor. So this is a young Mastiff female, working enthusiastically like a Malinois. A happy puppy and a happy you is very important when you're training. You see the puppy's tail wagging, it's fun, it's excited, it's enjoying it, and the handler is calm, not angry, not distracted, and that's really very important in our program, that we make sure that we make the experience as fun as possible. When you do make it fun, you will get much better results. If you're in a bad mood, or you're having a bad day, or someone's upset you, or the dog is just not doing what you want, just leave it alone, especially with puppies. Don't force it. Try again in the afternoon. Try again tomorrow. We have time. What we don't want is to create a negative association with training or with you that becomes a long-term concern for the puppy, where the puppy no longer trusts you. We all know in our relationships, whether with humans or with dogs, if you trust someone, you will do anything for that person.